I'd love
It
to.
is a possibility that I might fall over at some point.
Um, yeah, okay, so let's hop in, a little recap action. So last time you guys kept pressing on. I think the main thing that happened is that you guys met and spoke with Grandolpha Musgart. Um, she's kind of like this Dergar, I guess, a lover or an interest or potential suitor, whatever you want to call it, mistress of the Zardarok Sunblight. And it turns out that she has no love for him or no interest in him, and in fact is waiting on an opportunity to usurp him. Uh,
The
yes,
classic love story.
classic love story. So she did warn you of that he is constructing some sort of like mechanoid Chardalyn type creature, dragon-esque type creature that she has some sort of like um she was given like some sort of a like miniature prototype. Yeah, it's a metallic dragon, but not a metallic dragon. Yeah, it's like one of those things that like it's got all the, makings of, from a distance you can see that's a dragon, but not really. Um, so Oz, was able to kind of suss out a couple bits of information about it, in terms of like what it might be strong against. Um, but ultimately, the big thing that kind of came from the conversation is that this thing is going to be sent out on a path to destroy 10 towns. And that is the kind of major interest to Zardarok and him from the Underdark kind of overtake the north here and then eventually the world. So it goes. Classic tale as old as time.
$1 million.
Yeah, exactly. And so you she said that she's not going to you know assist you in taking him down, but she will not get in your way, and she seems to be willing to work with you, and after whatever, I guess, the aftermath of what happens with you all in Zardarok. But she kind of gives you a little bit of a lowdown in terms of like the downstairs area seems to be where all the forging and manufacturing of said creature took place, and apparently there's plans to reconstruct another one. Kind of one of those things, right? Like, took a long time to figure everything out, manufacturability, design wise. Now they seem like they have a large scale working thing, and now they're like, all right, well, let's automate this and like to make more of these things. And so she kind of tells you that that's not level, but the where Zardarok is actually, he's on the upper level, doing the last minute touches, supervision, and don't know exactly what the timeline is on that, but it is set to be released. And so there's a bit of sense of urgency in terms of like you guys getting to him to ideally stop this. At least that's what I gathered from most of your guys' intentions. And so where we last left off, you guys continued exploring, and you came across one of these rooms in here. You opened it up, and this unsettling looking individual opened up, packed a big wallop for one of the things, but you guys were able to fairly dispose of him in about a round. Not even well, I guess the last killing blow was, I think, from Jimothy, who finished him off. Yeah. So we stop there, and unless there's any questions or comments, we'll pick it up then. So I'll pause here, and you guys I think we're about to explore the room. I think that was like the next steps here.
Musgart did say something about Zardarok having like mushroom people. Am I remembering that right?
Yes, yeah. So she told you that under her employ that there are other um, creatures and beings that are working within the castle here, and
I think Oz is going to. Oz probably doesn't know this, but he maybe while they're investigating the corpse in the room would like to pop back into where Musgart is and just ask, like, do your people have a good relationship with other, I guess, denizens of the Underdark? Or is this like a, if you don't do what I say, I'll slit your throat type of relationship?
okay, to kind of like keep this along, right? I mean, they are an independent like um uh groups, but mainly they've used them as more of subservient individuals in this capacity here.
Okay. So we might have potential allies, assuming we don't kill them too. If we
Yeah, it's one of those things,
encourage
right? Like
them to rise up.
the enemy of the enemy is my friend type of thing.
Yeah.
As long as you don't just start slaughtering their children or anything like that.
Maybe they're bad kids, and they're like, you know what? They did us a favor.
Yeah. So, she's not exactly. Let me see here. If I could.
They probably speak some weird mushroom language. This is gonna be great.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you give me a nature check or arcana check? Anyone can roll on this if they'd like, as well, to see what they know about. I believe she said she actually did tell you that they're Mike and Ned.
Okay. I had a hard time with alphabetical order in the list, so
Okay. We got a little bit of healing. Nice. Okay. 19 and 12. Okay, so yeah, 12 nature. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Buffetus and Jimothy, you know that these are kind of like some sort of like spore slash like mushroom type fungal people. Oz, what you know actually is kind of like the converse. That they're not really particularly like they're not just like people, but they're actually like pretty intelligent. And they kind of like exploring, furthering their society, very, a lot of highly intelligent. They're not innately violent beings. They're quite neutral, is what you would gather. And so you might kind of like tread ground in terms of like how you approach them, in the sense that they're like, okay, well, they must either have a reason for teaming up with Zardarok, or as you kind of gathered, that they might be just like enslaved by them or something like that. So
okay.
there is a little bit of reasoning within them. They're really fun guys. Okay. All right there, Daniel. So, is there anything else you'd like to know, Oz, specifically? I guess with that.
Yeah. Do they tend to carry around, cylindrical rods that glow? For the partying, glow sticks.
That's, you didn't roll high enough to get that information, so no, unfortunately.
The one time I needed guidance, I didn't ask for it.
Yeah, exactly. You were just on the threshold there. Okay, so
okay, that's all.
Okay, so you come back. We'll say that happens relatively quickly. Does anyone want to give me some investigation / perception checks of this room here?
Yeah. Whoever's going in.
And his name is John C.
That's pretty good.
I found a bed.
Peeking in.
All right, we got 13, we got a 10. All right. a little perception here. All right, so give me 1 split second here. I've got almost all the tabs open that I need. Bear me a second here. Okay, so yeah, so you notice that this room's relatively plain. It still has a relatively large stone bed. You notice that there is a trunk kind of in here, and you notice, and that's like hidden like underneath like the bed, it seems. So this isn't like a on the floor stone like bed frame. It seems like it's a little bit raised up, and you notice that there's like a small trunk underneath the bed. You do notice that there's something odd about this trunk. Like you notice that like it seems like it's almost like maybe like vibrating, slightly moving.
Okay.
Almost like breathing. Like it's a weird motion. This trunk is doing.
Is it staying in the same place?
Yeah, it's not like moving. It's just it's beneath the bed. And to give you some context where it is in the relation to this room, it's like over here on that side over there to the left.
Okay. Can I throw a torch at it? Not like a lit one or anything, but just like, like throwing a stick at it. Like hitting it, see if it does anything.
Okay. Yeah, give me. Yeah, why don't you, I guess, roll to attack? Roll the torch. You can hit this thing.
What is that?
And
Just
this
is that just like an unarmed like attack, I guess? Or
yeah, why don't you give me that? That'll work.
Okay. Do I have an unarmed? I don't even know if I have an unarmed attack.
Should be in your inventory.
Yeah. Let's see if this. Oh, that doesn't even roll anything when I click on that, huh?
Lame.
Weird. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna.
Oh man, you're rolling rocks today. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll remove some of that. So you hit it, and it like it looks like it shifts a little bit. You like toss the torch at it. I mean, are you trying to like smack the shit out of it? I mean, they rolled pretty high, or are you just?
No, I'm just like trying to see if it reacts in any way. Like if it's vibrating, I want to like.
Yeah.
Is it vibrating in like a booby trap manner? Like, is it gonna like?
It like it's weird. It like recoils. Like it almost looks like it takes it back and it like shifts back a little bit. It like you notice like the whole chest kind of like shifts back a little bit.
Okay.
On wheels.
Well, I'll point out the chest and the primitive investigative manner that I attacked this, and I'll ask Oz if he's seen anything like this in his book.
Am
I here at this point, or am I still?
I'll see you can be back. Yeah, that's fine.
You're at the door, right? Like, I mean,
Well,
Yeah, well, sorry. Like, he said that he went to go talk to Musgard for a little bit, but
oh, crikey, that's right.
yeah, but he's back. He's back. We'll say he's back. That happened relatively quickly.
We talked really quickly,
Yeah, it was more of just like, hey, quick question, quick cue.
And she had like a business card she could get me, or like a pamphlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
QR code.
Yeah. If presumably I noticed the attack happen.
You. Why don't you give me a perception check? as well.
Okay.
See if you notice the same. Yeah. Okay. With the 17, yeah, you'll see that. Yeah, you also kind of see it kind of shift back. Both 80s. Notice doing this experiment. It is a bit odd to you. It's not like just like, it didn't hit it hard enough. The laws of physics would say, okay, it didn't really move or accelerate as much depending on the force it received. So
That's strange, and I am going to I'm gonna send my little spectral object in, and I'm gonna do a sanity check on it. I'm gonna try and like pass it through the door, like knowing that it shouldn't go through the door.
wait, like, oh, like, well, I mean, the door is open.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna basically try and see if I can phase it through the door, and I know that based off of the ability, it won't be able to go through the
Yeah.
door, but it can go through creatures. So like I can pass it through myself.
Right. So okay. So first set, it doesn't go through the door, so it fails through that. Yep.
All right, that's exactly what I thought would happen. I'll send it like through a silo as I send it up towards this chest thing.
Right. So, and it's tiny, right? It's small. This chest.
Yeah.
Your chest. Okay.
The
Okay.
spectral of the manifest mind is a tiny thing.
Okay. So, right. So it goes through a silo. You set it underneath a bed, and yeah. Let's say it ends up in the corner over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pass it through this thing.
And
Like, it's weird that it
sure
shook,
enough,
but it
it like,
shaked, right? It shook.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks like it passed through. So
The chest is alive. Whatever that means, people. Do I know what this is at all?
yeah, I mean, you guys have encountered one of these things before. You gather that this is some sort of like, some sort of animated object or some sort of being, or, you've encountered a mimic before, in a different respect. I mean, this doesn't look like the same type of chest that you saw before, but it looks. I mean, it could be that.
Interesting.
But it is not like jumping to attack or anything like that.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of an anime where the main character, like one of the things that happens with the main character is like she's always gung ho to find a treasure chest, and like the shtick in the anime is it's always a mimic. So,
That
like,
happens
she'll
beyond
open up
Journey's
and, like,
End.
lean in to grab things, and she just starts to get eaten by the mimic. All I know is that it's alive, and since we've encountered a mimic before, I think we're dealing with a mimic, Bofades.
All right.
So to keep a good distance, could someone maybe use a mage hand to like try and open it up, and then we can see what's gonna happen, and then the rest of us can maybe like have our weapons prepared? Maybe.
I mean, we could try that, but I mean, it's
Or
it's not
we could
gonna
just
have
skip
per-
this. Yeah, we could just also skip this chest.
Can
We don't know what's in it.
Can I just take aim at the lock and try and Eldritch Blast it open?
You could do that, yes.
All right. I think I'd like to.
All right. Roll to attack. Roll, and then we will. All right. Well, with that, we're gonna roll for initiative here.
I feel like I looked like the Wild Thing from Major League with that roll. Cranked back and fired just a bit outside.
All right.
It was 102 miles an hour, which is what counts.
Yeah.
I'm apparently on the initiative twice.
Oh shoot. Okay, what'd you roll? Okay,
19.
I'll just mark that one. Okay, nice. Sorry about that.
I mean, it's all right. I'd say it's not your fault, but you all know it is.
Damn, all right. Tell me how it is. Whew. Okay. All right. So you shoot at this thing, feeling threatened. Um, this thing like lunges out, and it's like you see it's like barreling. It's like showing its maw and its teeth, and it's just like "Rawr," and it's looking to attack you. Round one. I guess Zoran, you start us out. So
We're
you're
from
kind
the
of a bit
Mimic
outside
Dental
here.
Cleaning
So it's okay.
Service. We're from the Mimic Dental Cleaning Service.
Something like that. So yeah, Zoran, you can't really quite see what's going on here, but you do hear like something like you hear a blast from both 80s.
Yeah,
and-
and I assume I would have heard him maybe I guess on your Eldridge blast, do you actually say anything when you do it?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking of. Like,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
so I
Yeah,
just
something like that.
assume he's, doing that. So I'll try and
It's got a
step in to a
verbal
point.
component.
Yeah. I mean, so you're saying I can't see it because I'm guessing a silo is maybe blocking it?
Well, it's like under the bed.
Ah. Okay.
So like
well,
you have to like
then,
go into the room and like it's like gonna
Yeah.
lunge out and come out, but
yeah. So I thought I could make it here, but it's saying the wall is getting in the way. So I didn't make that weird path.
No,
I just
that's-
went straight in.
it's okay. I never get the doors right, so
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. I was like, wait, is there another mimic over here?
no. Well,
Um,
not that you know of.
Not yet.
So I'm wondering if I can maybe see it here. If I can't, then I'll, go to the left of both 80s and I can shoot it from afar. Can I see it
Okay.
here?
Yeah, you
That
can see it
seem
there. Yeah,
reasonable.
yeah, it's gonna get a little bit of cover.
That's
just 'cause
fine.
It's not fully out, but yeah, you can fire at it.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no,
What'd you get there?
a 13.
A 13, unfortunately, is not enough.
Let's try again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, you get one
Perfect.
last one.
Yes.
Alright, a 24.
A 24
Surely.
does hit, yes.
And then I will add right dread ambusher. No. First round. Yeah. 12.
12 points of damage? Okay.
And I guess
All
I
right.
can.
He takes that. You
Oh.
shift over.
Sorry, I just
Um,
moved back to my original spot, so it would have been, what, like 15 to get there, 15 back. And I let Oz know there's a mimic thing under there, but he knows that. Surely. Since he sent his little guy over. Cool. Good luck, you guys!
Okay. Up next is a silo.
I will step up and smack it with my hammer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you're gonna have some opportunity to hit it. All right, what do we got here?
26 to hit,
Yeah, 26 does indeed hit.
12 damage. Unless it's undead, and it'll take another 4, which I've never
no,
seen an undead mimic, so.
No, it's not undead. Yeah, so 12. Okay. Takes it as such.
And then second smack with it. I don't think a 10 will hit it.
No, unfortunately not. Anything else?
No.
Okay. You notice as you smack it the first time, it's almost kind of like it's got this long tongue, and it kind of like you smack it as it's like almost like barreling out its teeth, and it like you kind of close it a little bit, and it like lands on its like it chomps on its own tongue, and it like whimpers back. It's like it's not looking too great. Up next is Bophides.
All right. Wow. If we're gonna miss the first time, let's try it again. Does a 22 hit?
The 22 does indeed hit.
Boom. Trace force damage.
You'll take it, or it'll
Right.
take it.
And then we're gonna fire another one.
Oof. Yeah, unfortunately,
Assuming
10's not gonna cut it there.
that doesn't cut it. I'm going to step forward
Okay.
and I'm gonna do healing word at second level on a silo,
Nice.
and then I'll step back.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I guess a silo just bounced out, so I'll remind him of 7 healing points when he gets back.
Nice. Sounds good. All right, Jimothy, what do you got?
Oh, I guess I will move wherever is flanking for me with Silo. Here.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, it's kind of like still under the bed. I guess you probably won't. Well, I guess you're still. Yeah, you can get it. That's fine. Just go there.
You said it's still, if it's still under the bed, that's fine. I didn't know.
No, it's like it's kind of weird because like it's like coming out essentially. So like it is just like the bed's a little bit awkward. So what I've been doing, I've just been give a little bit of cover. So yeah, mechanically you do have the flanking. It's just gonna be a little bit harder to hit.
Does 23 hit?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. 23 does hit.
I'll use my use my psychic blades for this because I don't know if this thing seems very magical. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he won't take damage from my rapier. So I'll just do my psychic blade. 2 plus 6. I guess I'll do my sneak attack too.
Mm-hmm.
17 psychic damage.
Okay. Still up.
I'll bonus action attack again.
Okay.
Oh, a natural 20. I'm sure that's going to be a waste.
Yeah. Yeah, give me the damage here. We'll see.
2d4, so 8 psychic damage.
All right.
Big crit, 8 damage.
Ooh. It's barely holding on.
All right, that's all I'll do, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is its turn. It's actually going to say something. In a language that you guys don't understand. And it's going to try to like retreat under the bed. Like it's running from you guys, which is a bit odd. But that does provoke attacks of opportunity if you guys choose to take it.
So that's aimed at Silo and Jimothy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, is it like Could I tell like what language it was speaking?
It seems like it's speaking the language that the other Durgar has been speaking. Um,
Okay, it's evil. I'm gonna smack it.
that's all it
Oh, that is such.
And also, while you're gone, Bofades healed you by 7.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, roll the attack there, Silo, and then provided you don't kill it.
What the hell's going on? What the hell's
Okay.
I whiffed.
Okay, so you whiff, so you're just like it's too quick for you. It gets under Jimothy. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
That was good damage too.
I think
Just
Jimothy will
wasted.
let it go.
You gonna let it go? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. End of the round here is Oz.
Okay, so I send a thing through it after it got smacked with the torch. Bofades misses almost all of his attacks. Thing gets smacked around, and it actually says something.
Yeah, it actually spoke.
I don't think the other one did, if I recall.
No, the ones the things that you've seen, the other ones didn't like say anything. They were just like beasts or whatever. They just, we're trying to kill you guys, and this one seems to flee and also speaks. Though it was initially aggressive.
Because we all speak and we're pretty evil ourselves.
Whoa. I mean, maybe.
I'm not. If it's hiding under the bed, I'm just gonna step in and
That's
just
a fireball
say,
on the bed.
I'm gonna crawl under the bed head first. Just put my neck out as like a here's the jugular, have at it. No, I'm gonna
I know
I'm
it's
not
funny.
going to attack it, but I will say, do you understand me? Can you speak common?
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do this turn, or I'll say it can respond on your turn if you're not gonna use any other actions or anything like that. If not, we'll wait.
I think that's all I'm. Yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
That makes it more evil. So it it doesn't respond, but it's like it seems like it's saying like it doesn't respond in common, but it seems like it's saying something, and it seems loud. It's like yelling it out. It's just and it's weird. It's like it's fairly high pitched, but it's kind of weird because like the shape of the chest, and like how it has like the mouth and teeth, like it looks like it has like the I don't know, say like Amish or structure of like producing language, but it just doesn't sound like it sounds a little bit like unsettling because it's coming from a weird object, and how it's producing the sound is a bit odd, but so it's definitely not the most pleasant sounding. So to Daniel's point there, it does sound a little bit evil. Or well, maybe not evil per se, but definitely not like if you put this kid in the like kids room, kids would be freaking the hell out.
Well, yeah, because it's got massive teeth on it and it's trying to eat them.
Yeah.
Still kind of curious about this, so I'm just gonna say, I wanna know what it's saying. So I guess on my next moment of time, I'm probably going to fast cast comprehend language ritually, if I can.
All right, so I guess to kind of move things along here, I'm gonna go to the top of the round here. And is anyone gonna like try to kill this thing now that you've If so, that's fine. Like we'll just kind of like if you guys want to like forego your turn and then wait till Oz can recast something to understand or comprehend it, or if anyone else has anything they would like to try before getting to Oz's turn, just let me know.
I mean, if
On my turn, I was gonna cast tongues.
Okay, so we'll just keep on initiative then. So,
Yeah.
Zoran, did you want to do anything?
I mean, I'm not gonna crawl under the bed, so I was planning on holding my attack if it came back out.
Okay, I like that.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my short bow if I can see it. So if it reaches, the spot at any edge of the bed that I can see.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so you're holding that a silo.
I guess I'll go here at least so I can see the bed more.
well, since my team does not seem interested in finishing it off, I will move to the side of the bed and see if I can snatch it out from underneath the bed and like hold its mouth like most of the way closed.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, why don't you give me, I guess like a grapple, it's like, yeah, why don't you like give me an athletics check or something like to kind of like grab it or wrestle it.
Let's see. Just checking.
I think
Okay,
normally
yeah, it
it's
just
like an attack roll that you instead grapple with.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
okay,
it's
yeah.
just like a strength check. Strength or
Yeah,
athletics.
well, I guess just roll that as an attack. That should be fine as well.
Okay, I'll just do like an unarmed strike. A 14.
Okay. It failed. So you kind of notice as it's running, you like quickly run to the other side and you like snatch this thing, and it's like it's gonna like try to bite you because like it's trying to defend itself, but you're able to kind of like smack like the top of the lid close and you're like holding on to it.
Okay, so I'm holding the mimic.
Yes. So I will mark it as such as the restrained or something.
So obviously I'm not gonna shoot at it while Asilo's holding it, but if it somehow escapes Asilo's arm, then I'm gonna
Okay.
fire my arrow.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense to me. All right, Bofades, you're up.
Right. I'll go ahead and while Asilo's holding it, I'm gonna walk up and see if I can't just tap it with my finger. And we'll see if we can't understand it.
Okay, so you cast
That's
tongues.
so much better than what I was gonna do.
I like it. All right. Okay, cool. So we'll wait on that. Jimothy's your turn.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait and see what Silo does with it as he's holding it.
Okay. All right. It is gonna be its turn. So we'll kind of skip it, I guess, for now, and we'll go to Oz. Oz, did you want to do anything like, or are you just kind of going to wait until? We'll say for now that you guys have successfully,
Captured
probably
it.
have to roll one other check to kind of escape, but for the most part, you guys have beaten it. So unless you want to do anything different,
No, and I assume Oz would be familiar enough with Bofades to know what spell he would have cast on it.
Yeah, since you've seen him cast this before, so
So
okay,
I won't cast comprehend language because I know what the spell Bophades casts.
right, okay. So we'll end the initiative. So right now, it's like being restrained, kind of like almost like two hands, like you're carrying a football essentially, and you're running with it. Like it's Asila is holding on to it. So Bophades cast this. What would you like to do, Asilo, as you're kind of like have this thing in your hand? You want to like set it down and like let it speak? Or do you want to how are you gonna let it communicate if it can? I guess.
Like, I'm just like got one arm underneath it, the other one like ready to slam the lid back down on it if it tries to bite anything.
Okay. So it'll say all. I don't really have I don't even know what a mimic. I thought this was really cool in the adventure that they kind of included that it's intelligent and it can speak. Um. So it's just like, Master Dearth, Master Dearth, where are you? And you, I guess, is everyone here or just Bophades?
So I think that tongues is
We all.
yeah,
Yeah,
when a target creature speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can understand what it says.
Okay, great. Great. So you guys hear this, like it's like calling out. Um, what do you guys say to it?
Like, was Master Dearth the one that was in the room with you?
Yes, he is my master.
This is awkward.
Not anymore.
And it like once it hears that, like it's pretty smart. It's just like it like starts freaking out. I need you to give me another check there, a silo, as it's gonna try to escape. And
I'm assuming a strength check.
yes, please.
I mean, what the hell is going on?
Okay. Well, it succeeds. It beats that. So it like jumps out of your hand and it's like I'm not gonna restart the initiative. What are you guys trying to do? It's gonna like try to like bite a silo again. Are you gonna shoot at it or are you guys gonna do anything with it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I held my action for a reason, so if
Okay,
I can,
fire away.
I'll definitely shoot it because it didn't even try to answer our question, I guess. So
Well, it felt provoked.
yeah,
but
that's
go ahead.
true.
Fire away.
That's true. I mean, there's no guarantee that I'll hit it. It's an 18.
An 18 hits.
Let's see if what did I roll, a 3? Yeah, let's see if I can make that different. Savage attack. Okay, so it'd be for 9.
All right.
Damage.
Describe your kill.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm assuming I
son
would
of a
aim.
biscuit.
A unique creature.
Yeah, I'm assuming because it was gonna try and bite a silo. I probably was aiming for its mouth, like the tongue or something like that. And sorry, man, or sorry, mimic.
So yeah, it like it's just like trying to like bite his head. It's like, I will avenge you, and then just like smack, and it just like collapses to the ground, and then weirdly enough, this like weird blood kind of like comes out of it, and you've successfully killed this thing.
Does it spray all over a silo? Just kidding.
No, it's not like
Kidding.
some of those like Japanese westerns were just like like mist of blood.
Okay.
You see, this is why we kill everything. We try and subdue and negotiate, and these things just bite the hand that feeds, and then all of a sudden, you get an arrow in the face.
I know.
Maybe we should have said something like, we'll stop hurting you. if you answer our questions. Something like that, but none of us thought of that, so whatever.
You know, I was thinking how cool it would be if we had a mimic that was able to scout for us. Something that could just be like well, anything. It's a mimic.
Right?
Oh. If
Okay.
someone wants to revive it.
Oh well, it's dead now.
Yeah, I mean, you guys technically have some time if you want to heal it, if you choose to do so. You do notice that there does seem to be like, as like the pool of blood kind of like spews out a little bit, there does seem to be like some items fall out of it.
Ah,
Like
just
a
what
pearl?
we were looking for.
Just kidding.
Darth Drawed stuff.
How big is this thing?
It's actually pretty small. It's like, I don't know, probably like yay big chest. You know, maybe have like 1.5 feet by 2-ish feet.
Do you think we could cram it in one of the bags of holding? Just because, like, this seems like a unique creature.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to collect the corpse of a dead mimic, sure, I guess you could do that.
I mean, we could at least see what the items are. But yeah, we could
Yeah,
definitely do
we'll-
that.
We'll look at the items, but you know, I think Oz is curious to try and study this. Would have been easier if it was alive, but you know, small victory.
My bad. I didn't know my arrow would be that
A
strong.
healing potion on it. Best I could do is
Yeah.
focus on animal friendship, and that bridge has sailed.
Okay. So, all right. So yeah, you're able to do that. You guys want to take a look at what it has inside?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, so there seems to be like some sort of coin purse in there. So that's like the first thing you find. So you guys, find some precious gemstones within the purse. It seems like a couple sapphires and a few rubies in there. Fairly small, but seems like it's worth quite a bit. So you can kind of mark those. So it's like 2 sapphires and 3 rubies. Fairly small. You'll kind of have to like figure out what's the cost on those. You find a couple of like letters and documents within there, and yeah, you find a potion. That's really the only thing of value in there, or at least magical value that you kind of notice.
When we quickly look at the letters, is it like addressed to anything we recognize? We don't really have time to like read them, but is it
Yeah, again, like they're
anything
in
of
the script that you don't understand per se. So
that
unless you guys
works.
figure out a way how to translate that, yeah, it's kind of gonna be tough.
Cool. All right. Well, we have the items, and then yeah, we can try and put this mimic in the bag of holding. Whoever has it. I think it's Jimothy who has the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're putting the corpse of a mimic in the bag of holding.
Yep.
Are we gonna try and heal it first? Is that what you're wanting to accomplish?
So that we can suffocate it to death in the bag of holding.
Right. I'm like,
Jeepers.
Pretty rough, pretty metal.
We're good people. No, I mean at this point, I think it's dead. We've spent too much time, and I can't revive anything.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna check it out later.
you mean never?
Yeah. 6 months and
Alrighty.
find it in the bag of holding and go, oh yeah, I forgot this was in here.
Oh, the smell.
So, yeah. So, what do you guys? You have this potion. What do you guys want to do with it?
Oz will definitely cast Identify on it, you know, a spell that he has not taken.
It actually, it looks familiar to you. So, Oz, why don't you give me an Arcana check?
One of those times where I feel like I'm gonna roll a natural one, and you're like, no longer familiar.
I'm really hoping that's not the case.
Okay, 17.
Okay, not too bad. Yeah. So it looks like it's almost like a souped up version of a healing potion. Got a little bit more glitter, a little bit more shine to it. And you can mark a potion of healing greater that you found. So with that, you regain 4d4 plus 4 hit points. So rather
Who
than
would like
2d4 plus 2, 4d4 plus 4.
who would like to hold on to this?
Silas, like, can I just chug this right now?
Might
mean,
need
you
it for
could.
later.
And then could we search around the room? I know we found the thing, but did that cover?
Yeah, to kind of keep it going, we'll say that the natural 20 that both ladies rolled was the most interesting thing that he found was that chest. So there's nothing really, everything else is relatively mundane, and even the body didn't have anything of immediate value.
Perfect.
So,
All right.
what would you guys like to do next?
I say we go to the next room.
Okay, so you guys have a room immediately to the south of you, and then there's another room to the right of over here.
What do you guys want to do?
I
South or
thought you
east?
said south and then right. That's great directions.
Yeah, we'll do down and then east later. I think we just do the one across the way and just try and work left to right through here.
Yeah.
The one adjacent to over there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
Okay, so you guys,
perpendicular to the.
looks like you guys are heading over here.
Alrighty. All right, Jimothy. Is it locked?
We'll check to see if it looks like it's trapped, and then check if it's locked if it's not trapped.
Okay, give me a investigation check, please.
Oh, 19.
19. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's trapped from your immediate knowledge, and it also doesn't look like it's locked. So you may open it if you'd like.
Do I hear anything through the door?
Give me a perception check.
Ugh. 14.
No, doesn't seem like there's anything from the other side.
Then I will knock, and I will listen.
Okay, so you knock on the door.
I've learned my lesson.
Wow, what a respectful individual. So you knock on the door, and you actually don't hear anything like commotion or anything on the other side.
All right, I will open it and quickly step to the side.
Okay, so you open it, quickly step to the side, and you've opened the door.
Hey, perfect. See, methodical, and everything goes smoothly.
Nailed it.
Okay, so you guys are stepping into.
And like, I'll peek through the doorway and I'll step inside.
Okay, so you step inside the room, and you kind of notice that, there's a bunch of braziers kind of like all around this room. It seems like there's a bunch of openings to the outside. There's like, it seems like there's like open arrow slits on the south wall here. Scattered around the room are several like training dummies made of like wood and like some sort of cloth, as well as like a couple of freestanding suits of plate armor. A floor-to-ceiling like iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft with like chains running up and down away from it. So it seems like this might be another way to kind of like traverse up and down. These chains it seems like they're constantly moving, so you hear like mechanical noises like coming from above and below. Think of like I don't know if you guys have played like Dark Souls, kind of like those platforms that like go up and down. Same idea.
Yeah. Okay, so is there a platform on this level in front of us?
You notice that like if you wait a moment, it like comes down and then it goes back up. So.
Oh, so it's like actively being used right now, or it's. it's automatic. It's always running. Basically, is that the impression we're getting?
I mean, it depends how long you can wait, but yeah, it seems like it's a constant motion. So like,
Okay.
jumps up and down. You wait a moment.
Okay.
And the plate armor looks like the armor we've encountered with like the other people in this castle.
Actually, funny enough, no, it seems like a bit larger. It seems like almost like, not Darius side. It seems like it's like, you know, I guess a larger humanoid individual.
Like a giant?
No, sorry, like human size.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it
Hmm.
does it look like actual plate armor?
Like full plate.
Like full plate armor, like 1500 gold piece plate armor?
Why don't you give me a perception check? Slash, I guess anyone who's stepping in here, if they'd like to investigate that.
That's perception.
Like probably a silo. He's been wanting plate armor.
19.
Okay, so you kind of like go through. Maybe I should have had you roll investigation, but it's fine. You guys all rolled. So you guys took a look at all of them.
It'd be a small one for investigation for me.
So 4 of them. So the 3 of them look not as nice of armor. They don't seem like to be actual plate armor, while one of them actually seems to be plate armor, like legit plate armor.
Is it like China?
Yeah, that looks like from Temu. Yeah. No, this adventure path is made a little bit older, so this is like Alibaba.
And it's older than Wish.
Yeah, it's older than Wish, you know, whatever. So yeah, what are you guys doing? So you guys see all this, you're kind of taking a look at this. I'll disintegrate afterwards.
Well, I mean, I think clearly we get the one that looks super nice for a silo, and we go back to the barracks so that he can change into it, and maybe we take a long rest. I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
Or at
Or
least
go
a
back to the
short rest.
room
I-
across the hall.
Yeah, or at
and,
least
like-
a short rest, because I thought time was of the essence as far as didn't she say that it was going to be done basically tomorrow morning? They're working nonstop.
Yeah, it's
Not that I want us to be working exhausted, but
it's one of those tough things, right? Where like she said, like it could be relatively soon. It could be, you know, it's kind of like contingent on you guys. So
Well, we could do another short rest. I could make someone.
I
I
mean,
could make someone invisible, and we could try and sabotage something. But I do not think that we should be fighting a dragon thing without full resources.
I
yeah,
agree.
because I am like severely tapped right now.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, sorry, so 19, 25, 21. Jimothy, with your 25, you notice that there's something odd about the other pieces of armor. Like you're like, wait a minute, this it seems like there's something weird about them. Like
Throw a
you're-
psychic blade at each of them.
Okay. So
Well, I guess I won't throw it at the second and the third one. If the first one is a mimic, I won't keep throwing and waking up more of them.
Okay, so you're just gonna throw that this first one here to the left. there?
Yeah, we'll start with the one next to Oz.
Okay. So, all right. Give me an attack roll, and then I'll have the rest
Like
of
to
you.
move?
Right, you should probably move, Oz.
I'll have the rest of you roll for initiative, please.
Ah,
Of course.
perfect. I don't know what my attack modifier is. I suppose I should.
Okay. Let's
I think a 13 maybe, or 14. Let me look.
Math is hard.
Oh yeah, a 13.
Oh, I bet that if it doesn't hit, then I have to move away.
Um. I don't know about that. Did I have everyone in there? No, I don't have Mercedes.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Oliver will be back.
Perfect. Okay.
Is the music sounding off to anyone else, or is that just me?
It's because it's I think it's people are transmitting it, so it's like playing and reverberating.
It doubles up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just making sure. I was like, is that just me or?
It's
Yeah, I
double
don't know.
Cena, which is twice as good.
Like my audio, like I don't know. Sometimes like I feel like it's been picking up on it. I don't know why, and it's been really annoying to me. Okay.
I think it's because it's applied for everybody, and then I think Jimothy has it on his own character, so it double plays.
Okay. Well then, Jimothy, what did you roll again? Sorry.
13 to wake it
13.
up.
To wake it up. Okay, it's sure enough. Well, I guess it doesn't hit per se, but it
Yeah.
does wake up.
Yeah, I don't know what a missing psychic blade does. Like, I mean, I guess they would acknowledge. I guess they would be aware somehow.
They feel a disturbance in the force.
They just-
Yeah, or maybe you just incorrectly think there's nothing wrong with this thing.
Yeah. Well,
You don't
until it
know.
starts eating Osmanthus's leg.
No, that's what armor does.
Well, okay, so now I'm reading something that we guess would indicate that it would remain motionless. It says it has to take damage, but I already kind of let the cat out of the bag, so I'm just going to proceed with as which. So, sorry, everyone. I guess
Mimic out of the armor.
You grazed it
yeah.
and pissed it off.
So it is. It is up.
I don't like this.
Alright.
And then with that, I guess I might as well bring its other brains.
Can I get flanking with Oz on all three?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, so we'll start with Jimothy here. We'll start the combat.
Alright,
Yeah. So I'll do. I'll attack the one next to Oz.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do a normal attack. 17.
A 17 does not hit, unfortunately.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'll bonus action attack again. 21.
The 21 does hit.
Okay, that'll be a D4 plus sneak attack. Okay, 10, 12, 15, 19 psychic damage.
Okay, it takes it. Still up.
Okay, that will be. Yeah, that'll be it, I guess.
Okay. It will be a Silo's turn. So Silo, you see this thing in front of you, kind of like
So
animate.
it starts moving, and I smack the one right in front of me,
All right.
or
so
try
roll
to. 18 to hit.
An 18 just hits.
So 13 damage unless it's undead.
No, but it will take 13 damage. Yeah. Okay, it is looking quite crumpled.
I will go ahead and take a second swing on it.
All right.
23 to hit.
23 does hit.
And I will savage attacker that roll. So it does 9 damage instead of 7.
Okay, so you smack into this thing, and whatever life was contained with it, it just kind of like collapses. Different pieces of it fall to the ground as you have killed that one.
And I will step between Oz and the next one in line.
Okay. Good.
And that will be my turn.
All right. So, it is going to be Zoran's turn.
I can hear commotion, so I'll move here.
Yeah, you heard like pieces of armor falling down.
Yeah, so I see the silos, here?
Yep.
So I'll shoot the thing, obviously, next to him.
Yeah, let me
With,
check really quick.
20 to hit.
A 20 does hit.
And I will. It's the first attack, so here's this Dread Ambusher, so it'll be 14 total damage.
Wow. Good roll.
For that.
Yeah. Takes it.
Alright. I'll shoot again. Oh no. An 11.
11 unfortunately does not hit.
Alright. Last one. For oh, and then this. Oh, yep. I guess that's it. So just 9.
Okay, yep, that'll it'll go through.
All right. And Oliver, you missed it, but we went to this other room. There's like 3 mimics in here.
Okay.
So I know you're all the way back there, but I
I was
assumed
waiting
you
to
were going
catch
to
up
follow us.
on my turn, so I appreciate.
Okay. Speaking of which, it is Bofides. Bofides. So yeah, from the other room you hear if you want to come down, like clanking pieces of armor falling to the ground. And I'd say you would follow far behind, so you can get into this room at the very least. Like I'm not gonna punish you for being that far away.
Awesome.
Yeah. I assumed you would have been near us,
Yeah,
so.
like following suit.
So these are other mimic-like creatures.
Yeah,
There were 4 pieces of armor, and Jimothy or someone figured out that one of them was real and the other 3 were not real.
Okay. Were they reacting at all like the other mimic thingy?
No, just seems like suits of armor. They don't have like teeth or anything like that. Just kind of like trying to smack against you or hit you.
Okay.
And Jimothy already killed one, so we removed it off of the map.
Of course he did. In that case, I will come in.
Sound bitter there.
And yeah, okay, so we got a lot of torches and stuff in here, things like that. All right.
Yeah, technically I should probably have lit up this room, but I will do that when you come back.
No, that's all right. I will take a look at the one nearest to Asila.
Okay.
And I'll fire an Eldritch Blast.
Blast away, my friend.
22.
22 hits. It'll take
4.
4. Is that a question mark or?
4?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes the 4. It's blasted. You notice that the armor kind of like dimples in a bit.
All right. And I'm gonna take a look at the other one, and I'm gonna fire another Eldritch Blast at him.
Oh.
4, 6.
Okay. And it takes some damage, doing a little bit of cold working on it. All right.
And then I will give us. I will give Oz some Bardic Inspiration.
Exciting.
Yeah. That'll be it.
Okay. All right. Up next is actually the nice armor's turn. As it actually itself comes to life per se. It looks a little bit beefier, more plate-like armor. So It's gonna come up to Jimothy. It's gonna like fly over and slam against you there, Jimothy. Does a 21 hit your AC? Yeah.
Sure do.
Okay, so you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and as it comes to smack against you again, and this is higher, it hits you with a 22 to hit against your AC, and then you will take what did I say last time? 6? Is that what I said?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Okay. They'll take this time. You'll take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and that'll be its turn. Up next is Oz. Oz, what do you got?
This is ridiculous. Armor isn't supposed to attack, it defends.
Yeah, it's kind of like smacking its like torso and like limbs. It's kind of almost like a inflatable flailing tube man just smacking against you. So what would you like to do?
I guess I'm just gonna firebolt the one next to a silo, since I know it's
Okay.
taken.
Yeah, it's taking the most damage. What you've gathered.
Oh, gosh. I
Um,
think 18 hits for a massive 3 points of candle flame damage.
Yeah, so it takes it. It does hit, but yeah, it's not enough to bring it down, unfortunately.
Ha!
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll step to this side of the room.
Fair enough. Okay, it is the one next to Asilo's turn. It's gonna try to slam against you there. And miss with a 12 to hit your AC, Asilo.
Nope.
And we'll try again. And this might actually hit you. Yes, a 21 against your AC.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, so you will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Wow, I have to roll really high to hit you. And that's going to be its turn. And then it's going to be the one right next to its turn. It's going to move up to slam against Jimothy. And I'm going to assume miss with a 13 against your AC, Jimothy.
Yep,
It's
that'll
gonna
miss.
try that again. And oh man, hits with a 21 for wow, I'm rolling rocks on the damage for these things. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And
Oh,
that is
I'll have that. I think I can do the halving the damage thing once a turn, so I'll have that one. So
okay. Nice.
I always forget about that.
Yes. Top of the round, it is your turn. So you may retaliate.
Okay, so I will. I'm gonna bonus action. Bonus action disengage and move away, and then I'm going to attack the one that's next to a silo.
Okay.
That's gonna miss the 14.
Yeah, 14 misses, unfortunately.
That will. Yeah, I guess that'll be it.
Okay. We'll move on to Silo. Okay, what do you got for us, Silo?
I'm gonna smack the one in front of me. Hopefully. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Describe your kill, please.
Just bringing the hammer straight down overhead, like shoving the helmet down in between the shoulder pads as it
Okay.
crumples.
As it crumbles to the ground. Perfect. All right, so you have killed that one. Anything else there?
And I will
just for your reference, this is the nicer armor over here.
Move over here, and I will take a swing on the big guy.
All right. Swing away.
25 to hit.
That hits.
And I will savage attacker that damage and not get any more hit points of damage. So 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, takes it. All right.
Let's see here. I don't have any spell slots left. Everything else takes an action to use. Hold on. Features. Shit, I should have done that already. Never mind. Sorry, I'm reading things.
No worries. We'll probably stop after this combat. So just letting you guys know.
Sure, why not? I'll try it. I will channel divinity abjure enemy.
Okay.
On the big guy in front of me.
Okay.
Unless it is immune to being frightened.
It is immune to being frightened.
Well, then I just wasted that shit.
Sorry.
Oops.
Okay.
Alert my channel divinity.
So is that it? Any movement? Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Zoran, what do you got?
So I was going to. So the platform is here, right? Like I'm not like stepping on a pole or something. Okay.
Yeah, you probably
I just
don't
want to
want
make
step on
sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
moving up and down. So at some points it's like open hole, and sometimes it's like an actual platform's there. So.
Okay, but right now I can cross it probably. So okay. Can I move here?
You may, yeah.
Okay, I'll move there. But I'll at least attack this. Well, no, I'll use my short sword on this guy then, since we're close.
Okay. Got the advantage.
And advantage
Oh.
doesn't do anything. Okay, then I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Okay, with a 17, but I can at least savage attack that.
Oh, sorry. So 17 actually doesn't hit.
Oh shit. Well.
Womp womp.
Wah wah.
Yeah, unfortunately, its AC is a bit higher.
Nope.
All
That's
armor.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It'll be Bofides' turn.
Okay, well, I'll see these. I'll go for the one next to a silo, like above him there.
Okay.
And I will fire an Eldritch Blast. Does a 19 hit?
It does hit.
Wow, full 10 damage.
Let's go.
Let's
That's what I
go.
like to see.
And I don't know how he's looking, but I'm going to go ahead and give him another one.
Yeah, give him another one. Maybe another 10. The most damage ever.
Another 19? Yes.
All
For
right.
another 10? Let's go.
It is looking quite rough, my friend. Oh, unfortunately, you don't have another thing else. Do you have anything else you can do to take it out?
I don't.
Oh. Well, That was still good. Let's not belittle that. I mean, that's the most damage you can do
But
technically.
I will take a few steps up here, and
Okay, you probably don't want to step on
So,
there,
wait-
right? Remember, this platform is like
so-
moving.
oh
Yeah, so you weren't here. This is a platform. It's going up and down, like down and up. You know.
oh
So I mean,
Yeah.
it might be up right now, but you don't want to stay there.
Yeah,
okay. So if I go,
I mean, unless you want to go down. We don't
if
know
I
where it goes.
go,
I mean, technically it's still there right now in this
if I
turn.
go all the way around, like if I went around it, I can make it here.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm gonna touch a silo
Okay.
for 14.
Wow. Good
So
roll.
for healing word, you don't have to actually touch them. You can just shout at them.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
I
one of the nice
thought-
things about healing word. Yeah.
Cure wounds, you have to make physical contact.
oh, well then I wouldn't go anywhere fucking near it. I'd be all- yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
don't
just says
forget
you have
about
to
that.
see them.
That's what
Yeah, it
makes
just
it
says you have to see
special.
'em.
It's less healing, but you don't have to touch them. So like, that's
Got
I
it.
assume the first time you just whispered, "Get better." Boo.
Yeah. So in that case, I step 5 feet back.
okay. Perfect. It is going to be the armor between Silo and Zoran's turn. It's actually going to first try to strike at Zoran,
Sentinel.
and I miss with a natural 1.
I'm gonna hit it because it attacks
right
something
there.
else. Maybe. 18 to hit it.
And 18 hits.
12 damage.
Okay, it takes it. And then it's gonna turn its focus to slam against you there. Now that you've smacked it. How appropriate. And whiffs against you there. Silo with an 8 against your AC. And up next, it is Oz's turn.
I'm gonna try and hit this one with yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it with a firebolt again.
Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I can or miss, you know. Better damage, but not
Oh,
an 11. Yeah.
dang. Yeah, no, unfortunately, 11 does not hit. Oh, really good damage. That definitely would have done it.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was really rude.
Yeah, that's gonna happen at some point there. Armor that probably can't think.
All right. Up next, it is going to be said armor's turn. That's weak. It's gonna try to slam against the silo there, and actually hit. Holy smokes! For a 22 to hit, or 8 points of bludgeoning against you, Silo. And then it's gonna try to slam against you again. Oh man, I'm rolling rocks. It's unfortunately, the damage pretty low, but I did hit you. It is 4 points of bludgeoning damage for a 21 against your AC. Slowly taking those hit points away from you. Okay, top of the round there, Jimothy.
Okay, I will attack again. One between Zoran
Yep.
and a silo for a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit all right.
And how is that one looking? Is it looking tattered?
It's looking like it's got a couple big dents in it.
Okay, well, I'll do my sneak attack, I guess. So that's whatever. I might miss the next attack. So 21 psychic damage.
Holy smokes! Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Oh wait a second. Oh shoot, have I been missing this? Oh man, it's actually immune to psychic damage.
Oh. Well, I suppose I would have discovered that my first round, right? I guess, but I did damage the first time. So
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, so I guess you notice that it doesn't go through. I guess I'll give you back your sneak, I guess, if you want to do that, to do something different.
I'll use my short bow, which is a
Sorry, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Guess
Hang on a
the
second.
Unless you switch. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if this. I think this might be your first time attacking that one, right? Haven't you been attacking our normal ones?
well, I assume they're all immune if one of them is.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that. Like, I literally just clicked on the sheet to scroll down. I'm like, wait a minute, what? That's fine. I'm not gonna like hands off. It's hands off the chest piece. I'm not gonna be like, all right, they all get all this healing back.
Okay, so then I'll use my short bow for my bonus attack then.
Okay.
That'll miss with a 10.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Timothy?
Nope.
Okay. Asilo, you are up. You could do this, Asilo.
Okay.
They're looking rough. Just gotta get some good hits. on them.
Another swing at the one between Zoran and myself.
Okay. You got advantage
What the
here.
hell's going on? I mean, what the hell's going on?
14 probably does
No,
not hit.
14 Does not do it, unfortunately.
Let's try my second attack. Try for that
Okay.
crit. Nope. And I will savage attacker that, see if I can get more damage. Nope, I will take the 9 damage.
Okay. It is. Oh man, it is looking rough.
I gotta say, I don't know what my thoughts are on Savage Attacker as a feat.
Right? Yeah.
Like it seems like you try and it's been rough.
Yeah.
And that's
All
my
right.
turn.
Zoran, you're up. Can you finish this? Because I'm getting more sleepily here.
All right, let's do the short sword. Ugh.
No.
That's better.
Yeah, there you go.
For 6.
Oh, that's exactly what you needed. Let's go.
Perfect.
All right. So you take that one down.
All right, and then I guess I'll move to this one and attack. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, 14 does not hit.
Yeah. Yep. All right, that's me.
All right, Bofades, it's literally down to you. You've pretty much taken this one down all the way.
All
and you
right.
pulled it off.
We're gonna do it. Fire away. 19 to hit.
The 19 hits.
7 damage.
Want to know how much hit points it had left?
7.
7.
7. Let's
Boy.
As you blast this one away, it like crumples against the wall and it falls into various different pieces, and you have
Yes.
successfully defeated the pieces of armor in here. And we will pause there for the evening as you guys you notice that the other kind of like armor is kind of like you know, scatter away, but the one next to you, like that was between Zoran and a silo, still looks relatively nice. Like the other ones almost kind of like crumple a little bit. But there might be some use left of this armor that this potential plate armor. So we'll pause there for the evening and we'll pick it up there next time, guys.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Thanks for bearing with me here. I didn't sound too bad, but I definitely started getting sniffly toward the end here. So
No, I get it. Good luck not getting full blown sick.
yeah, I know. I'm hoping some rest will do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough out there right now with colds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there's like 4 things out right now.
Yeah. Hope I don't have any of them. Hope it's just regular
Yeah.
sickness.
Yeah.
Can I just
Alright.
get regular sick? I'm tired of special sick.
Yes, may Nurgle's blessing not take full effect.
All right, see you guys
Alright.
next week.
Yeah, how's it
Alrighty.
going?
Everybody have a good night.
See ya.